For Green Industry News, this is The Turn. Live from the Turfs Up Radio studios in Louisville, Kentucky, with coverage across the country and across the street, also across the room. Live from the Turfs Up Radio news desk, I'm Steve Anthony. In the news, Sakata seed. A new variety of zinnia developed by Sakata Seed, Profusion Red-Yellow Bicolor Zinnia, has been awarded gold medals at 2 of the world's top flower competitions, All-America selections in the U.S. and FloraSelect in Europe. This is the first gold medal awarded by AAS in 17 years, and this is the first time in the industry in 17 years that a single variety has been a gold medalist at both AAS and FS. Profusion Red Bicolor Zinnia is notable for its distinct red and yellow coloration. The first time this coloration has been achieved in an interspecific zinnia hybrid. Profusion Red-Yellow Bicolor Zinnia produces distinctly bicolored flowers that last longer under diverse conditions. The variety also received high acclaim at both flower competitions, not only for the features of the Profusion series, including compactness of plant habit, good flowering count, disease resistance, and continuous flowering habit, but also for the unique characteristic of gradual color changes from bicolored to shades of apricot, pink, and rose as the flower ages. Profusion zinnias are interspecific hybrids that were commercialized in 1999. Profusion varieties have won numerous awards at AAS and FS, and they are still popular worldwide, leading zinnia varieties more than 20 years after introduction. The zinnia is a plant that was originally native to the Americas. It was introduced to Europe in the 18th century and came to be cultivated as a horticultural species. The market for zinnia seeds in the U.S. and elsewhere has been growing for the past 3 years, and Sakata expects further growth of the market in the future. For Turfs Up Radio, I'm Steve Anthony. Now, with your Turfs Up Radio sports report, here's Ryan Breda.
Hello, Turfs Up Radio listeners. This is Ryan Breda giving you today's sports report. The Buffalo Bills advanced to the AFC title game for the first time since 1993 with their 17-3 win over the Baltimore Ravens on Saturday. Buffalo will play the winner of the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cleveland Browns game next week. Continuing with NFL news now, Fox Sports' Jay Glazer is reporting that the Detroit Lions are hiring Dan Campbell as their next head coach. Campbell is currently the assistant head coach and tight ends coach for the New Orleans Saints. And lastly, in his first start with the Brooklyn Nets since getting traded from Houston, James Harden put up a triple-double against the Orlando Magic on Saturday in the Nets' 122-115 win. Harden had 32 points, 12 rebounds, and 14 assists for Brooklyn. That's it for today's sports report. This is Ryan Breda reporting for Turfs Up Radio. Your industry, your station.
Thank you, Ryan. Now let's turn to your weather across the nation. Here's Turfs Up Radio's own meteorologist, Abby Lancia.
Hello everyone, this is Abby Lancia with Turfs Up Radio, reporting your national weather forecast for January 18th, 2021. Happy Monday! We got a lot going on in the northern half of the country today. We're still seeing some remnants from Winter Storm Malcolm, starting at the Pacific Northwest, stretching past the Great Lakes. All the way to the northeast, we're going to see some scattered snow and rain, a mix in some places as well, all in those northern states. The southern half of the country is looking pretty quiet today. We're seeing a chance of rain from central Oklahoma right to the Texas border, but other than that, we have clear skies ahead today for the south. That is it for today, everyone. This is Abby Lancia with Turfs Up Radio, your industry, your station.
Thank you, Abby. That's it for the latest in green industry news, weather, and sports. To hear more and get the daily updates sent to your phone, be sure to download the Turn podcast on your mobile device. That's Turn for Turfs Up Radio News. For Turfs Up Radio, I'm Steve Anthony for the Turn.